Welcome to the channel. I'm Phil. That's Sam.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back.
We got Spandau Ballet True today, and hopefully I pronounced that correctly. You guys can inform me down below. This is the first time that we're doing the group on the channel.
Yeah, I've never heard of them before, but apparently this was a very popular song. It went to #1 on the UK singles chart, #4, I think, on the Billboard Hot 100.
That's right.
So, and it was apparently used in a lot of rom-com movies, so maybe I'll recognize it.
Yeah, apparently this was written about Claire Grogan of the Altered Images, and it was written by Gary Kemp. So Gary Kemp wrote that about Claire, and so it's a romantic song about his infatuation about this person. We don't know either of these people because we're being introduced to the song and the group for the first time and never heard of the Altered Images before.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of them either.
So, as Sam was saying, apparently this is really, really popular. It came out in 1983, and the band formed in Britain. It's a British rock band that formed in 1979.
Yeah, and apparently this became like a big, well-known song to be nostalgic about the 80s and was like really popular at like slow dances and stuff like that.
So we'll see if we recognize it because there has
romantic vibes.
I should say we'll see if Sam recognizes it because there's been many instances where Sam recognizes the romantic vibes from her rom-coms or other romantic videos and movies, I should say.
Yeah,
that she's watched.
I tend to watch more of those than Phil does. So.
I'm sure you guys are shocked by that. Anyways, if you want to add this song to your playlist because you haven't heard it in a while and you forgot about it, it will be down below in the description box. You can find Spotify, Apple, YouTube. All those links are ready for you because we like to support the music that we react to. So if you want to add it to your playlist, you can do that now. You can also hit the like button right now. We appreciate all the support. If you hit the like button, this video reaches more people. It helps our channel. It helps this track get promoted to more people. So if you really like the song, that's a good way to do it as well. Anyways. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
I already definitely know this.
From the first? Okay, let's go.
So true, funny how it seems.
Nice.
Always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I want a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, dissolve the nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long.
Okay.
This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. Always slipping from my hands. Stands a time of its own. Take your seaside arms and write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true.
All right. So I do recognize that chorus section, the harmonized vocals, and you mentioned you recognized right away as soon as the song started. I thought I was recognizing it a little bit. It sounded familiar, but I think it's more so like I don't recognize the song. It's definitely like a commercial jingle or something like that. I recognize it from just because I know that little section. I think I noticed it from, when you see a commercial and they're advertising it as like you see this thing on the shelf that you've been looking for, and then they like highlight a light come down on it, and then you'd hear that jingle come in. That's what I would recognize it from. But the song itself, I do not recognize at all. I understand that it's probably been used in many, many different instances, like a movie or commercial. But the song as a whole, I don't recognize.
I could be wrong, but I think a hip hop song sampled this as well. So I'm kind of being my memory's being jogged back to that. But I do for sure believe that it's been used in movies that I've seen too. Because that whole chorus piece I recognize.
It reminds me a little bit of one other video that we did, Aha, Take On Me. We did. Remember that was the one where it had like the stop animation and in the music video, and it was like really innovative MTV music video. But the sound of that song and the sound of this song reminds me of each other. So I don't know if maybe they came out in a similar time frame. I'm pretty sure that was from the 80s as well, given the music video period.
Were just kind of coming out.
But what are your thoughts on the lyrics? Were you familiar with the lyrics, or have you been listening to this more thoroughly now that we're doing this?
I don't think I've ever heard like the actual verse pieces of this. I think it's just the chorus. Like, when they'll sample the most popular part of a song and then put it in a movie for just like a quick clip, like, kind of panning over a scene or something like that. I think it was like the chorus that they used. Right. So the chorus I recognize completely, but the verses, like, I don't think I've ever heard those.
So what are your thoughts on the verses?
I like it. I think it's, I could see how people would be loving this at a time when they have like a romantic love interest or,
Professing.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Yeah, I could totally see this as like a slow dance song too. I mean, it's a little bit faster, I feel like, than a normal slow dance song, but I could see people liking it for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's poetic too, and it's passionate. You
I love his
tell
voice too. He's a good vocal.
Yeah, it's not really. It's smooth. It's smooth, and it's really interesting to know that the lead guitarist wrote this, and the lead singer did not, because he's still seemingly professing that love.
Yeah, he's like putting himself into that spot, the shoes, very well.
Yeah, and it looks like we've got a saxophone in the background here. So
I'm excited.
So I think we might get a little sax solo. We'll find out. And if you're ready,
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Always ready for a sax solo.
I know this much is true. I know this much is true.
Nice keys. was fire. That was so good.
Yeah, I love that.
I can see why everybody loves this
I'm
song.
just going to be blaring this through the house the rest of the weekend.
It was interesting though, because like I liked it when we up to the pause, but like I definitely caught the fever in the back half. It was just like, well, yeah, this is good. You know, it just kept getting better and better throughout.
Yeah.
I mean, when they had the, the intro to the sax, you know, went into that with the keys, great sax solo, fantastic.
That was fire.
And, then you move out of that with the keys again, and then you slow it down and stop and then explode and come back in with that chorus. Then they add some of that guitar work at the end, the harmonizing. Really great song structure. I really, really love that.
I love how they played around with the lyrics a little bit, added some more like dynamic features to that in the back half, right? And like even with, showing more of the vocal range and stuff there, I thought that was cool. And I really liked the sax solo. I mean, I've been a sucker for sax solos, but I think his name was Steve Norman, I believe. He was really good. I liked him.
Yeah, it was great. I think it fit in perfectly.
I feel like the saxophone too is just almost more like a romantic feel, like the way the instrument just sounds.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for this.
For sure. I think what I liked about this one, though, is that it wasn't overpowering in any way. It was a really calm, relaxing, smooth, great groove. That we said the vocal is smooth, right? And so what Sam's doing with her hand is exactly how it sounded. And I think the sax fit in that smooth sound that we had throughout the whole song. Really loved this one. Fantastic stuff. I don't know if they have any other hits, if they were, in terms of their catalog, they were prominent on an album or two or what. You guys can give us those insights down below. But that was really, really cool. Really well done. And I can see why it's lived on for so long.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And, I know this was obviously from, what was 83, I believe. Like that was a long time ago now, right? But I feel like I could totally listen to this now and it still kind of fit in with like what I listen to.
Yeah, you can't really box it into any kind of genre. I feel like it's, I think it would have appeal to a lot of different people's music taste. Anyways, guys, if you want to add it to your playlist, you know what to do. It's in the description down below. As we always do, we support the content that we react to. And if you want to support us, you can hit that like button. If you want to join us, subscribe. If you think you're subscribed, double check right now by hitting the subscribe button, because everybody's been telling us that YouTube is unsubscribing them. And that even includes Sam's dad.
Yeah, he's been having issues with YouTube with that too.
With that. And then it's not just us. We're not just making it up.
Yeah.
So double check right now if you are still subscribed. I don't know why YouTube does it. Maybe it's something to do with the algorithm, but double check right now. And if you are subscribed, great. Thank you for rolling with us and checking us out on this one. Make sure you come back on our next one. Have a great day. We'll see you then.
Thanks for watching, guys.